now forced to come out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through, and that could set him on his way. Chance! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy.
He didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Red Star are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's had a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Messi. Shapes to shoot! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's in a great position here. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Vardiol.
Messi, that's an imaginative pass. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vardiol.
And this is Messi. Oh, nice touch. Deflected behind for a corner kick. This possibly the last play of the half. Platre. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Red Star clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Red Star ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. He's found a way through. So much time. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Now he's off and running. Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? Messi.
Vardiol.
Might be danger here. Can he finish? Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Camavinga. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Van Dijk. And it's Camavinga. Caicedo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Defending of the desperate variety.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Caicedo. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's delightful. This looks promising. A lovely bit of skill. Now then, the ball's come loose. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, can he get onto this? Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's heaved it away. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's been slipped through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pinches it off him. Has a... just about enough of it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That's really well cleared. Red Star have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Camavinga. That is good alertness. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in a good position here. He's got away. Out to the right. Plays it across. Gets his head on it! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Now, can they get him away? Neymar gets into a good position. Hoisted in. Oh, what a climb! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
No way through there. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He is through. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Akanji attempts a clearance. Ronaldo powering forward here. Now it's Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He is just caressing the ball. And the number on the board is 3. Caicedo. Great ball, and he's in here. Brilliantly cut out. And that's it. Red Star have won here on day one. They have done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much, bring on the rest of the season. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they look as if they mean business, Peter. I was quite keen to...
Preston are all smiles coming into this game.
Hello, everybody,
They've
and
already
welcome
secured
to
their
today's
ticket to the
match.
promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs
Everyone
loud and
please
proud.
welcome our
The tone
players.
for this game is well and truly set. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
And this is now today's lineup. Number 1, Gianluigi Donnarumma. Number 25, Akanji. Number 2, Jimenez. Number 5, Alexander Arnold.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect.
Neymar! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Played in by Jorginho. Neymar!
What was on his mind there? Should have put his foot right through it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Can he get it through? It's Neymar! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Robertson. And that's a throw-in. And this is Messi, and he's Messi! And he's done it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 11 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Preston gain their reward with an early goal. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Guardiola. And the shot! Oh, in he goes again. Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Lionel Messi!
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the space here. Now takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Preston have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Jorginho crosses into mighty effort. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Preston find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He has found the way through. Out of play for a goal kick. Valverde. Preston have scored 2 quick goals here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. It's a threatening ball. Shot a goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi with the short one. Guardiola. Oh, that is a real chance! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Neymar!
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, he's not getting past him there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He came in hard, very hard. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that it's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 38 minutes is
Preston are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's through, now he's in! Messi, and he shoots! He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Caicedo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Ronaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Shifted it to the flank. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Robertson. And he was quick to react. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
I'm afraid
Well,
to
for
tell
me,
you
it's a
that
lead
we're
that's
expecting
thoroughly
traffic
deserved,
to be
Peter.
heavy after
They've
the
been
final
quicker
whistle
to
today.
pretty much everything so
Please
far.
welcome
The only
everyone.
thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Preston have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the finish! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Alexander-Arnold, Messi, bullish header! And that's past the post.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Takes the shot! And that's wide.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Valverde pinches it off him. Quality ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Shot could be on, and that's a good ball. Chance! No mistake! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi. 60 minutes played. Nicely spread. Messi stood his ground strongly. It's a goal kick. Neymar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely...
Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on you. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
69 minutes is...
How many? Just how many?
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Hoisted in. Son Heung-min. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Jorginho. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the
Substitution in
back.
progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 14, Neymar. Number 10, Messi.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Jorginho.
So nearly the perfect ball.
Caicedo. Coming on the field, number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 18,
That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's a move with great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Federico Valverde.
That's the keeper's ball.
Number 6, Fagioli.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Vardiol
Vardiol puts his foot on the gas.
deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Great ball, and he's in charge, surely! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
86 minutes is number
And
18.
very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Son Heung-min.
Portugal making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he
Substitutions
was most
taking
likely
place.
to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way past. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Oh, terrific save.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Good effort from distance. Messi. And that is as far as it goes. Preston pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Hello attendees, this is a
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Information Centre.